Hey everybody, welcome back to a special edition of Tea Time. I'm Teresa Farrell, and I am here discussing a great, fabulous film called Mikey Blue Eyes. Frank Mancuso is acting in it and producing it. Stephen Kelly wrote it, and we have some of the actors with us today that we're interviewing. And right now, to the set, joining Stephen Kelly is my friend who I've worked with before also, Ralph Bracco.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Long time no see.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Ralph,
Yeah.
I'm excited that you're going to be part of this production.
Next two of us.
And I want to know your perspective about you're going to be playing Vito and how you feel about that.
That's a stretch. It's a name I haven't
Yeah.
used before. Yeah, it's about 4 times already using Vito.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like my second name, basically.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm glad they brought me on. You know, when Frank got hold of me and said, I want you to read something, I got a part for you. And he told me all about Stephen. And, you know, I read the script. I enjoyed reading it. I found it very comical, which is what I like. I like comedy. And, of course, it's got a little mob twist to it that I can't get away from, but that's okay. You know, that's kind of in my wheelhouse.
Right.
I enjoy it, but it's very interesting as far as the way the characters seem to develop over the script. And my character Vito, I like it just the way it is.
Yeah.
He, like Danielle had said, it was written with a lot of wit to it, which I like.
Yeah.
I like a lot of sarcastic. If anyone knows me, I love sarcasm.
Yes.
I love a lot of sarcastic comedy.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it's very it comes very natural to me. So that's the way I take the character of Vito out to be. You know, he's the type of guy that he knows what his business line is, and he brings his words across in a mannerism. If you're not sure of what he's saying, because he might not be sure what he's saying, but he wants to make sure everyone else knows what he's saying. So he brings it across in a certain way, and he's got his mannerisms. And that's what I like. Very natural, and it's a very family-orientated type of feeling because, listen, outside of what he does on the outside for business, once he gets in the inside of the family environment, you know, it comes down to, you know, love, relationships, and he looks out for one of his own, basically, because everyone is like family. That's what I can take from the script. And it's going to be very interesting. And I'm glad that I got, you know, have the opportunity to meet with another great talent like this with the writing that Frank said. And Frank in his own right is a great writer. And I'm really looking forward to it because you're in it.
I am.
Danielle's in it.
Yes.
I get to work with Joe Cirillo, who will be up here shortly.
Yes.
And, you know, people that I enjoy being around. So it makes it a lot easier. When you're in an environment on set that you got personalities out there that you can relate with, and they're very easygoing.
So again, Stephen, so Frank sends you Ralph's information as far as his reel, which his reel is fabulous, by the way. And he said, ooh, here's Vito.
Well, it's funny because originally his character was going to be just this tough guy. But as I saw Ralph's reel, I'm like, you know, there's a comedy element here. And Ralph said it earlier. Ralph has worked with Franco and his father. So he's been in the family for decades. Right. He's connected to the family. So he gets involved in the family drama between Franco, myself, and Danielle's character, Teresa. And there's just, you see an element to his character as the story moves on, like, wow, he's actually a very funny guy. And
funny how?
Like a clown,
no, like a
clown, all right, like a clown,
Well, you know,
a little bit.
Well, not for nothing, Ralph is funny. Ralph, I've been wanting to get Ralph to do stand-up comedy for the longest time.
I got a bunch of material. By the time I get to it, it's going to be old.
He is funny, and also he's very, very, very good at improv. I mean, he'll come up with lines that it's hard to make me laugh as a comic that he has me on the floor.
You mean like just now?
Yeah,
okay,
just like just
I
now.
actually got to do that one time with the man himself on set.
No kidding.
We were doing Shades of Blue. So
yeah.
it was like it's probably one of my favorite all-time stories.
So again, congratulations,
Thank you.
and I'm looking forward to seeing what you do with Vito.
I am definitely looking forward to it. I have to bring it a little different Vito mix compared to the other Vitos I played.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they all mesh in, and it's going to build for a great character, and I feel like a very great project.
Yeah.
Fun project.
Yeah.
You know, and like Danielle said, we need some scarole, as we say. You know what I say? You know, you reach into your
Puzzles.
pockets.
We need some
come out with a
puzzles.
little bit of to help us all independents around.
Cha-ching,
Wherever we can get
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
The West Coast,
Yeah.
the East Coast, somewhere in between. If we have to go to Kansas City, you know, or where's Stallone shooting? He's in the Midwest
Tulsa.
Tulsa.
Go to Tulsa.
We have to get some Falus. So.
Go to Boise.
Yeah, you look up the project, and we're going to be
Yeah.
putting stuff out there so
Yeah.
we can get some donations to
Yeah.
help
There's
us
going to
get
be a
this
lot of
off.
stuff put on social media.
It's
and,
gonna be fun.
Yeah,
And I
and you
forgot
know
to
what?
ask you.
It's great that you have an opportunity to be part of this.
Yeah.
You know, and it's going to be a great journey.
Will I be able
It
to
really
use a lot
is.
of my Irish jokes?
Maybe
Little
one.
sarcastic
Maybe
Irish
one.
Jokes. All right.
Maybe one.
I have to,
all
I
right?
have to see what I'm going to
Hey,
do
we'll
with
see.
that.
All right.
Very good.
It's a definite maybe. All
It's
right.
a definite maybe.
Yeah, we'll
All
work
right.
on that.
We'll see what happens.
All right, listen, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to switch out both of them, and we're going to come back with Frank Mancuso and Joe Cirillo. Don't go away.